something very special in his sack for you two.
It doesn't have to be a snowman. This is that one where he is a bigger bastard than he usually is. I'm RainMan, also known as Rob Campbell, and I'm really excited about this week's challenge.
So you should be. I am your bastard, Craig Challoner, and we have Christmas.
Yeah, Ooh, Christmas. Ooh, too bad.
Too bad. Hopefully there'll be a lot of too bads. Maybe you can get one or two right.
I'll be honest, I pop when I hear the two bads now, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but that, should,
so
you,
like, I almost
should
want them.
Yeah, but then you should kind of like get an extra buzz by getting them.
Yeah, yeah, do.
Oh yeah.
That's why I smile loads when I hear it.
We ain't gonna fuck about though today.
Let's go in.
Let's go, as we are in the month of December.
Oh shit.
Excuse me. We're going to ask Mr. Christmas himself to drill a hole deep in the well-destroyed asteroid known as Armageddon.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Armageddon heavy
the movie?
pay-per-view.
Oh, okay.
It's December. The December pay-per-view.
It was for such a long time.
Was Armageddon.
And then it went to TLC for seemingly forever.
Until 2020.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So that's what we're doing.
Okay.
It's a good era of wrestling for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel it is.
So
I feel it will be difficult, but at the same time,
could be. We don't know. But let's throw it out there.
We'll do it.
Let's see what happens. Let's start off with when was the first Armageddon pay-per-view? Now we already know the month's December, so let's not be dicks about it.
I do feel it was 1999. Trying to work out what was in 1998.
Something else? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. It could have been 2000. It's in that ballpark. It really is. I don't see earlier than that, if I'm honest. In Your House, It's Time, 96, 97. Oh, was it? Oh, was it Armageddon? I don't think it was.
For us, you follow the pay-per-view.
I know.
Watch as well.
You could have covered this.
It's on our timeline.
It will be on our timeline.
It will be on our timeline.
I don't think it has been on our timeline. That's where I'm at in my head. So,
we're still in the year 98.
We are in the year 1998, and that is what's making me think even more. I'm going to stick with my first answer, which was 1999. Too big.
Yeah. It's a first point. We have a point for the RainMan. Did you get that as well?
Oh yeah!
That was a nice, easy in that was. So Armageddon 2000. We're going to move up a year. We saw the memorable 6-man Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
For the world title. It was memorable. Kishi dropping the whole works. But we're not going to talk about that because whatever. Same card though, however, earlier on that day we had an IC title match. So who was in it and who won it? You get a point for each. I don't remember anything about this card other than that match, other than the Armageddon in a Cell. I'll be honest. Really stood out.
Jeff Jarrett had gone by this point, I feel. And I think this is more Jericho China type. Royal Rumble 2000. So a whole year of feuding over this title. Just ain't gonna happen, is it? Ain't gonna happen. Wow, that's a really difficult question. On the,
it's not the most memorable pay-per-view.
No, it wouldn't be.
It
wouldn't be. It's a one-match card with some supporting acts, really. As a lot of Attitude Era WWF was.
I mean, they had standout matches.
Yeah, they did.
They just overshadowed a lot with the story of everything else going on.
Okay.
2 points on the line, or 3 points technically. Yeah, 3 points on the line for this one. Could be a good start. This could. Oh no.
Yeah, it's 2 points up for grabs here.
that's 3 points.
3 points.
Who was the competitors?
Yeah.
And who won?
Who won? Yeah, so two
Who came out
competitors and a winner. Okay.
Get the competitors, you got 50-50, but you know. Now find friends in this game.
The thing is, there's such a vast roster in the mid card. It's crazy. So let's rule out who was in the Hell in a Cell.
That'd be a good start.
I don't think Jericho was in that match. So I think Jericho was in the IC title picture still. Angle was in the match, obviously. As was Triple H, Rikishi, Austin, The Rock, and Taker.
He did it for The Rock.
He did do it for The Rock. So Jericho versus. I don't want it to be someone like Hardcore Holly. He just does not deserve to be in that picture
for that amount of time.
Yeah, maybe like a Billy Gunn or a Road Dogg at this point, but it could be Jericho's face at this point. Scale. Oh, it's difficult. Really difficult. Jericho versus. You know what? I'm going to chuck the Benoit in there. I'm going to put Jericho versus Benoit, and I'm going to say Jericho won.
Okay, you've definitely got one of the competitors correct.
That's good.
Yep. So,
yeah,
but too bad at the same time because it was Chris Benoit.
Oh shit!
And you know what? It was also the badass Billy Gunn.
Yes, fuck.
Billy Gunn went in as champ.
See, I literally went. Maybe it's Road Dogg or Billy Gunn.
You did
literally.
You did. Billy went in as champ. Benoit left as champ.
Okay.
Thanks to a submission finish.
So I got 2. Oh no!
You get 1 point out of that.
I said Chris won.
You did say Chris won, but you're not getting half a point for the first name.
Fair.
Okay. When was and who was in the only other Hell in the Cell at an Armageddon pay-per-view? So when was the only other Hell in the Cell at the pay-per-view and who was in it? And you get a point for each again because it's Christmas. Fucking Christmas. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Noogie Mix.
Noogie Mix is beautiful.
Beautiful pink. DNA Super Prince. My man and good boy. Legend. Love it.
Batista versus Taker.
Okay.
So wrong, but also so right. And did you say when?
Yep.
I feel that's like 2006.
Okay. It was 2005. It was close. Oh, it was close. And it was an Undertaker, and it wasn't Batista.
Okay.
It was Randy Orton.
Yeah, of course it was Cardboard Bob Orton.
Bob Orton was there.
Too bad.
He knows it. He knows it, but he doesn't. He knows it, but he doesn't.
So close.
Yep.
Yet so far away.
It's not irritating for him.
Not at all. Not in the slightest.
So it's all good. We're not going to get upset.
Not tapping my leg out of frustration at all.
So, who won the #1 contender match for the WWE Championship at the 2006 pay-per-view? Yeah. So you could pick titles, but if you pick titles, they stand out a bit more, don't they?
So, #1 contender match at Armageddon 2006 randomly.
Yep.
When are they fighting for this title, please? Royal Rumble. Like, just making shit up here, aren't we? Who puts a #1 contender match on a pay-per-view? Who's booking this shit, please?
Who's booking this shit?
Fuck me, you'd never get this at Black Country Championship wrestling, I tell you.
Although, once you remember it.
Oh no. Don't do that.
I feel like it was decent booking, to be fair.
No, it probably was. For the WWE Championship.
WWE Championship.
Which we've already discussed with Cena and Edge, wasn't it? As the championship match that year. 2006 in the TLC. Was that 2008? Six. Yeah. Jericho versus Kane. So random.
That's a throw.
Glenn.
Glenn. Jericho and
It
Glenn.
definitely wasn't Glenn.
You like holding on to Jericho, though, don't you?
During
Armageddon.
I do like a Jericho here.
You're holding on to Jericho.
Jericho's come into my mind quite a bit for this. I'm not going to lie to you. He's got to be an answer somewhere.
Spoiler alert, he's not.
Okay, so we'll move on. We'll go. It was.
It's Christmas. We're being nice. We're giving extra points.
So it's not Jericho?
No, he's not even in the match. No.
We'll do Randy Orton versus Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman. Oh, shit.
Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio. Why not?
For a number one contender.
Yeah.
So Rob's clearly forgot who was the WWE champion at Royal Rumble 2007, because Randy Orton was the champion at Royal Rumble 2007.
Yeah, because he won the number one contenders match and then he won it before Royal Rumble.
Did he?
Okay.
He didn't, because the number one contenders match involved Triple H and Jeff Hardy.
That's mad.
And Jeff Hardy went on to win the match, and Jeff Hardy went on to face Randy Orton at Royal Rumble 2007, and then lost.
He didn't. He faced him at 2008. Because Jeff Hardy. So, can you please get your year right? Because I ain't being funny.
Mate, I'm just going by the gimmicks.
The gimmick's wrong.
Oh, gimmicks are wrong.
Royal Rumble 2008, Madison Square Garden. Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton. I'm not having it. 2007 was not at MSG, as you know, because of the John Cena thing.
John Cena was there.
So
that's right. That's
do you want me to pause this?
No, I feel like this is going well. I like this.
What do you mean? Because I'm correcting the fucking question.
What's wrong with that?
You can't tell me that John Cena. Sorry, you can't tell me that Jeff Hardy,
yeah.
and whoever you said, Randy Orton,
Triple H.
And then, yeah. You can't do that because that's clearly the next year.
Well,
is it Armageddon 2007?
I mean,
then?
Maybe I wrote the wrong date down. But this is why we're double checking.
I love everything about this. You threw me off a whole year. You can't.
I don't even care. I don't even care. And you know what? What we should do is pause it and just wipe that shit from existence. But we're not gonna. We're gonna leave it in. We're gonna leave it in.
Too bad.
Too bad.
So I get a point then.
You do get the point for that, yeah. You know what's dead good? I've actually put 2007.
I love that.
So why did I even say 2006?
I love it. I love everything about it. God, this room's good. Shout out.
I'm going to show you that just so you can see it without me fucking showing the next question.
Dead thing.
It even says 2007.
That's brilliant, it is. Do you know what? I would have got Jeff Hardy at that point.
That just happened.
Because I know Royal Rumble 2008 very well.
So you should.
Yeah.
So you should.
Jeff Hardy.
What made me say 2006?
You wanking over Edge and fucking Cena.
It was getting carried away with that one because 2006 Armageddon was what's he? The Batista,
Carlo,
and fucking gimmicks, wasn't
it? Jarvie prison match. Was it that one?
No,
that was at SummerSlam.
That was
shit. That was.
Nah, Cena Batista, wasn't it?
Who cares?
Who cares? Question was wrong.
Let's move on.
Who writes this
I'll
shit?
get the point.
Rob gets the point for that. Why did I read that?
Jeff
says 7.
Hardy.
But anyway, who won their first WWE Championship at the last ever Armageddon pay-per-view?
then. Interested.
Did you say 2019?
I think we say the last. Oh no, because that's TLC.
TLC took over Armageddon. I know that's right.
And that was about maybe 2012. No. Later. Earlier. 2010, I reckon.
You want me to tell you when the last one is?
Tell me when the first. Yeah. Go on.
I feel like I should.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Let me just check the rest of my questions.
Okay. Good.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So the last
Yeah.
Armageddon was 2008. And then, as we
And they
discussed,
won their
TLC took it.
first WWE
Their first
Championship.
WWE Championship. At
I
this event.
think this is Jeff Hardy.
This is Jeff Harvey.
Yes, nice in a triple threat match against Triple
Oh,
H. and
yeah!
Randy
Edge and Triple H.
Orton. Close.
But you know what? We'll give him another
Close.
point for that as well.
Right, RKO, isn't he?
Yeah.
I just got the wrong half.
You just pissed the wrong one.
That was a really good
Oh my
match,
God,
by the way.
Yeah, that's another shout.
It's a really good match.
They're good, man, for a different episode.
God, I didn't realise I was this good at Armageddon.
It's pretty good, this is.
Too bad.
You're making up some fucking time here. So, when was the first ever brand exclusive Armageddon, and who main evented it?
2003. It's a SmackDown event. So it would have been main evented by. We had this the other week because of the championships in the Survivor Series and who walked out and blah blah blah. So I think this is Kurt Angle versus the Big Show for the WWE Championship.
Okay.
In 2003.
Okay.
I could be wrong because I think Kurt Angle actually won it on SmackDown if I remember rightly.
Well, it's 2003.
So I've got that.
You've got that right. So that's 1 point. However, it wasn't yet a SmackDown exclusive event.
Was it not?
It was a Raw exclusive first.
Wow.
In 2003, and the main event
baffles me. That one
was just amazing. I reckon I should watch this back again just to relive it because it involved Kane, Triple H, and Goldberg.
Too bad.
And you can understand why I would never have got the answer to that.
No.
Because that sounds fucking shit.
And that's why that was question 6.
Oh, wow.
So, as always, that's our 6 questions, ladies and germs.
RainMan's
pretty good on Armageddon.
Yeah, I'm all right.
So, should we have an ABQ?
Absolutely.
We should definitely have an ABQ, an Armageddon bonus question.
Why wouldn't we?
Why wouldn't we? And here we go. We all know the bonus questions are always the easiest questions.
Always.
Always. So far, pretty sure you've got
Maybe one of them.
Maybe one bonus
I did
question.
One where it was like
that was when there was multiple. Yeah.
Because I fucking made up my points then.
Yeah, I helped. Shawn Michaels matches.
Nice.
Yeah, so you would know that.
Like he's fucking 5-star gimmicks.
Here we go then. So the Armageddon bonus question. In the movie Armageddon, what was the final line spoken by Bruce Willis?
I don't want to close my eyes. Said Steve Tyler. Fucking
2006.
That when it come out?
I don't fucking know. Oh, mind if you fucking actually wrote that.
I love that you've gone with a Bruce Willis line.
It's Christmas, Bruce Willis, you know, yeah, Mr. Christmas himself.
He's Mr. Christmas himself.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Hey! What are you into me?
Oh, you know, I thought I'd mix it up a little bit as it's Christmas.
I think Bruce Willis's last lines in
well, you know the scene.
Armageddon. Is he on the camera to Earth? Is he on that? Saying basically goodbye. And he probably gives some fucking bullshit.
He's acting like you know watching him cry.
Philosophy fucking.
He definitely cried.
Greater good, mankind, all of that fucking nonsense. I'm just gonna go with. He says, "I'm proud of you and all of you," some shit like that.
See, everyone thinks that's the last scene for Bruce Willis, and it's not. See, after he says goodbye to her, he's got the whole gimmicks where the asteroid's destroying itself and shit, and then he reaches for the button.
Yeah.
And then he pauses for a second and he says, "We win, Gracie." And he life flashes.
We win, Gracie.
We win, Gracie.
Okay, lovely.
And his life flashes before his eyes.
And now
cried. Rob cried. Definitely.
Rob cried loads.
Too bad.
It was like when Jack fucking died in the time.
That guy. Oh. You didn't cry at him, did you?
Yeah. You're not.
Jack? No, but in all fairness, I did watch it at the cinema a few times. it was out at a time when I was dating, and
So you just went. Let's just dissect this a second.
let's do.
You did 3 hours of a film with one girl, right? So then clearly that didn't work out. So you went on a date with another girl, and you went, I know what I'll put myself through again. Another 3 hours, the Titanic, and then spoiler alert at that one. Okay. So you went, let's go watch Titanic to another bird, and you sat there for another 3 hours watching the Titanic.
Kind of.
And how many other times are you going to add on to that?
So the first one was like the beginning of a week, just after the release at the weekend.
Oh, wow.
So we went on like a Monday or something.
Had
after
some
school,
popcorn,
as you do. And I was like, that was shit, whatever. And she was crying, and I wasn't interested, so I went on. And then the second one was at the end of that week. Where was going to cinema again, and she was all like, "Oh, I want to watch this. I really want to see it." All right, sound. Thought she was fit, you know, as you do. So
never watched it before.
I was like, yeah, it's cool, it's cool. She went, oh, you ain't seen it, have you? No, I ain't seen it. I'll watch it. And that was shit. And then the following, I want to say Tuesday, some ex-girl messaged me and said, do you want to come to cinema? And I was like, all right, cool. And she went, sweet. And I got there, and she brought tickets for Titanic.
9 hours.
And that, here's the problem. The third girl was one I actually kind of liked. But I realised about an hour and 10 minutes into the third time of watching this film that this film really pissed me off. And I didn't enjoy it.
Is that because they hit the iceberg or nah?
Nah, to be fair, if they would hit the iceberg a lot quicker, I probably would have been all right with it. So what I did was, I went, yeah, I ain't sitting here no more. And I walked out. And at the time, they were showing Chubby Brown goes down under another sticky regions. So I just snuck into that and went and watched that. And it was just starting. So by the time that finished, she'd finished. We both come out. So I was like, oh, did you enjoy it? She told me to fuck off and went home. Can't say I blame her, to be fair.
Neither can I. Fair play. Whoever you are, fair play. I've done all right this week.
It's been a good week.
Yeah, you haven't beat me. That's for sure.
No.
There's no fucking chance. No chance.
Did anyone else correct me as well on that one?
Yeah.
Maybe that was a question. Maybe I put it in there on purpose.
I'm trying to cover up. I love it.
I'm just saying, maybe I misspoke on purpose.
I love it.
Just for the shits.
Too bad. Well, I'm Rob Campbell.
I am a bastard. Craig Challoner.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.